Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 76 of my gameplay on No Man's Land. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to No Man's Land. So I'm recording this portion of this video pretty early on. The other No Man's Land episode 75 came out a couple hours ago or so as I'm recording this. So what I just came on here basically to do is just start getting some of this different stuff done around here to kind of prep for the next episode. But part of it I want you guys to be a part of. So we're going to work on getting everything harvested. We'll turn grass back on. And then I'll probably bring you guys back in because we do need to get the bales going out here. So I'll probably get all that set up and I'll bring you guys back in. We're doing the mini bales because we're doing those for, oh gosh, Tim Lee. So we're doing those for Tim Lee, which is fantastic. We'll do that. We also got a subscriber contract I saw down in the comments for potatoes when we finally do them. So I can't remember who it's from, and it was 50,000 liters of potatoes. So no big deal. We'll get those over to you once we do potatoes, which I think... gosh, I'm trying to think. I think we will do potatoes next, and then we'll do the cotton and wool contract for Quiet Hitman. So yeah, and we're gonna get 100,000 liters of canola, which I don't think we'll have any issues getting that done. We'll get that sent over to Leo Osmond today. So yeah, that'll be fantastic. We'll get that shipped off, and that'll be good to go. So we'll work on that, and I think that's everything. Krogmoose does need 1 million liters of wood chips, so I might actually work on getting rid of some of these trees. I'm probably just going to go through and just wood chip a boatload of them just to get them out of the way for us. That way we can start accomplishing that contract and get that stuff start getting that stuff going. So yeah, I'll get this prepped to be baled. What do we got over here? Oh yeah, it's our tractor here. I'll get that field prepped to be baled, and then I will start wood chipping. That's probably what I'm going to do for the most part. Yeah, and I'll probably bring you guys back in once we accomplish one of the contracts or whatnot, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to get done. You guys probably should get fed too, but you guys are fine for now. I'm not too worried about it. Even if you guys run out of one of the feed categories, you guys should be just fine. You guys, I want to put some hay in. Oop, don't want to drive on the crop. But yeah, so I think I'm going to get some hay put in for the cows as well, just so we can get that category down. I'm not going to worry about the grass, but we get hay in there. That'll be fantastic. We obviously are sitting with a lot of cash. We'll probably make some purchases. Odyssey and Wings, hopefully some magic will happen between the two of them, which would be fantastic. So we can get another baby horse, or, you know, one baby horse. We'll probably send the first one off to Diz Farmer, since he's the one that helped arrange that for us. And then if we get another baby horse, we'll probably take that one in ourselves. I am going to do a video. I think it'll already have been out by now. Yeah, it should be. I did a video on the horse breeding mod. I don't think we're gonna do that. I think we're just gonna role play it on here, but I don't know, I might add it in. I'll think about it. But sheep, you guys are doing fine. You guys could probably use a little bit of a topping up and whatnot. But cows, how much milk do you guys have? 120,000 liters is pretty darn good. We do need to sell manure to the BGA at some point. Pigs, you guys have a little bit, but yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Main goal is to get this stuff going off the fields here, and then I want to start prepping fields for potatoes, which I think I have. Let's take a look at the potato technology here. I don't think I have any mod. Oh, I do. I have that guy in 30 horsepower. Works at 3 miles an hour. It's gonna take all day. It's like running that guy to do it. So that's a mod there that can plant potatoes, which is great. But we might end up 3.3 meters at 7 miles an hour is not bad. I mean, it'll take a while. Oh, how much is it to lease that guy? $5 grand per operating hour is $2 grand. So we're probably looking at, I'd say 2 hours or 3 hours. We're probably only 2 hours on it. So we're probably looking at $9 grand to do it with that, which would go fairly quick. I'm probably going to lease that. I don't think we need to have one around the farm, so I'll probably end up leasing that to do it. And then to do the actual harvest itself, we're going to use this bad boy in here, the one that Kyle modded for me that holds 50,000 liters. That'll be fantastic. That one works twice as fast too. Wow, that's like a super potato harvester. I might pay some extra for that, but I'm not sure if we'll lease it or buy it. Yeah, we'll probably end up leasing it. I mean, hard to justify buying it, but yeah, we'll see. I think we'll lease it, but I do want to do a massive potato harvest, so that'll be pretty cool if we do that. Eventually, I am thinking about getting one of these, 'cause that's actually not too bad for a dedicated harvester, I guess I should say. And how much? Ooh, we might. I can swath or widespread. You know what? We might buy one of those. We have the money in the bank. I want one. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna get one. Oh gosh, so much money. We still have $600,000 in the bank. We bought that. That's fabulous. All right, we're gonna use that. I'll use that to mow, which means I'll probably sell for other mowers. So I'll let you guys know what we get. Well, actually, we can just go sell those off real quick. With you guys in, you guys might as well be here for this. We'll hop in that guy. Yeah, let's go grab those guys. I don't know how much we're gonna get for them. We should get around 30 or 40,000, I would think, for these two mowers, but doesn't matter what angle or how we hook them up. But that'll be easier to get them in and out of the garage, and just, yeah, it'll be a dedicated machine for that. And I've always wanted to get one of those. Well, those things sat in there kind of weird, the tree planters in there, but I might actually sell the tree planters off too. I might hold on to one to plant trees if we want to plant them, but I don't think we're gonna do, if we do poplars, I might actually, I don't know, the tricky thing with those is to let's get in here, tab, repair that, yes, sell that. Oop, nope, I didn't want to tab to one of you guys. There we go. Tab over to you, repair you. Oh, we did all right on that. Did 47 grand on that, so yeah, that put us up back up there a little bit. Okay, fantastic. So that's done. I did bring more fuel over because we were only down to like 1,200 liters, so now we got plenty of fuel for now. Oh, he's full. Let's get over there and unload him. Yeah, if I could expand, because we still own. I'm pretty sure we bought out to that too, and I might off camera extend this and get that road going, because I would like to start using the land that we're buying over here, because we haven't been using it. I mean, it's just sitting there. So maybe I'll get some trees done and we'll start working on that. Kind of been put on the back burner. Another thing that I keep putting on the back burner is the meat factory. I want to get that going at some point too. Oh, so many things to get going in every episode. I love it. This series, that is why this series can keep going on. There's so many things to do. But yeah, and then obviously this episode will end with some police roleplay as well, and we'll have some stuff go on. We'll see if there's any more happenings with manure and what have you in town. But you guys have been awesome too with getting subscriber calls or Discord neighborhood calls for service. The last roleplay, I don't know if you guys even caught it, but all the calls I responded to the last roleplay, none of them were calls that I made up. All of them were calls that you guys made up, which is awesome. One, it makes my life easier actually, because I don't have to think of as many calls to respond to. Not that I mind doing it, but I love seeing that you guys are engaging like that. It makes it a lot more fun for me as well. But perfect. Okay, I think we'll do fine on canola. I mean, this is going to get us close to 30,000, and we're only to there. We only got that, so yeah, we should be fine. I mean, worst case scenario, we'll do some more, but we don't have any. These guys are these guys not active anymore? Yeah, they finally got it all done, but they have stuff in them. And then this guy, is there anything in the outputs? No, you guys are just got water and plenty of molasses, so I don't have to worry about those things in there. I love we can buy. I'm not going to do that, because I bet you we'd actually make probably really good money. How much are wood chips? Wood chips are really expensive to put in there. Wow. I guess they're more expensive than the other things, kind of, but anyhow. All right, guys, I will see you guys later on. I'm just going to get some of this stuff done. All right, everyone, welcome back. So I have our little baler here, so we're going to be able to get those bales for our subscriber contract. I have everything harvested except for this field, since that one's not quite fully ready yet. I'm going to wait to harvest that. I'm also probably going to wait until the morning in game to plant the potatoes, because I want to try to get this turned into a field so we can also have potatoes there as well, and hopefully extend that field down. So I want to do all that, and I want to get this road done as well. So I kind of want to finish off that section, which I know I've been putting off for a few episodes now. So I want to get that going first before we do potatoes, so we can kind of maximize the leasing costs and everything like that. So this field, I'm going to probably extend out a little bit and then up, and then make a third field here down at the end. And I also am going to, I think, plant potatoes in the grass field here, so we have potatoes all around. And the reason being, we're actually gonna get a bigger grass field up here a little bit further. I think I'm gonna use the farthest field out here for grass, just because I think we need a little bit more production. Because well, a couple issues. Actually, first off too, I purchased this chunk of land here as well. I don't remember if we purchased it before. I didn't have this green, so I didn't think that we'd actually bought this chunk. So as you know, each chunk in No Man's Land is 85,000. So I just bought a third of it for 29,000. So I did that. I also moved all the silage out of our silos into our main silo here. And I was going to go ahead and give the cows some hay, but we don't really have any hay to give them. We only have 4,000 liters sitting in there. We have 1,000,000 liters of straw, but we don't have hardly anything there. And I did get one full load of wood chips already out of there, 210,000 liters, which it didn't take very many trees to get. So we should be able to get the 1,000,000 liters of wood chips we need fairly quickly. So, and whatever extra we get when we're clearing that, we're just going to throw into making wood pellets. These guys right here. And we'll get decent money obviously off of those as well. And then canola, so far, even without harvesting that last field, if we go over here, we're already at 128,000 liters. So or 125,000 liters. So we already have plenty for that. But needless to say, let's get some small balen here. So I've never used this setup here, so I gotta unfold it, I guess, first. So I'm kind of excited to see how this is gonna go. All right, lower that down, turn it on. We'll just do a main row here first. So when we shouldn't have, if we go into here, created bales. I can't believe we created that many of this series so far. But we haven't done any yet, obviously, today. I've cut more than 7 trees down, I feel like, too. But regardless. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and go for it. And again, I leased both of these, so it didn't really cost us hardly anything to get these to use them. Yeah, geez. Little 500 liter bales. Look how fast they're flying out. Oh, they're not going on the, uh-oh. Let's see if we need to turn that on, maybe. There we go. Needed to turn it on. There we go. Now we're actually getting it to work the way it should. That's awesome. We're getting so many bales. We are going to finish this contract very quickly. It cannot keep up with the amount of bales we are putting out. Wow. Okay. Do I need to actually unload that now? Yeah, I do. All right, why to unload that? That's crazy. That went super fast. I mean, I guess that's a normal bale right there, if you really look at it. So I'm not surprised that it went that fast, but this is, we're going to be done in no time at all. This is awesome. This is a very fun piece of equipment, though very annoying to go pick all these up. I think they actually have an auto loader, though, for the small bales, I think. I want to say they do in the mod hub, but I've never used it, so I'm not actually sure about that. But I swear I've seen one that said it would take the small bales. Now, I don't know how small it would take, but because obviously this is very small, but as small as they get, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they get any smaller than the 500 liter bales, but so I'm pretty sure the other option we had, I'm gonna have to go back and clean up a lot of this too, but I'm pretty sure the other option we had was the force. I think that one does 500 liter bales as well. Geez, we're already full another one. But at least they're all in the same spot, or at least the ones we have. How many bales have we created so far? 25. We need 67, so we are going to hit it fairly quickly. I'm going to try to do this a little bit neater, maybe. All right, we're doing good. We are just cooking out bales. That should fill up. Yep, that's full. All right, we'll unload that. We are going through that twine fairly quickly too, but I think we'll get to the, I'm sure we'll get to the bales that we need well before that. That one didn't quite go off as neat as I would have liked. Ooh, we missed some of that. I'm actually gonna go back and get some of that. I want to get a good thumbnail photo for this, as you guys probably have already seen, obviously, but oh geez, I can't bale worth anything here. There we go. Get over a little bit more. Actually get that. There we go. I'm gonna get a thumbnail photo of that right there. Let me just, what time is it in game? 3:43. All right, I'm actually gonna change the time real quick and get a thumbnail photo of this. Well, we can leave that off there. Let's go to here. I want to change this down to noon, just like that, and boom. All right, perfect. That's gonna be a perfect thumbnail photo right there. I'll take another one just to be sure, in case I want to do that way, which nah, I don't think I will. Okay. Yeah, we'll call that good. Let me go back in here and change our time back up. We were close enough to 4. I'm just gonna put it to 4. That'll be fine. We'll turn that back on, turn that off. Okay, like nothing happened. So I'm gonna have these bales obviously done fairly quickly here. Oh, I need to unload it. Right. How many bales we made? So 41. We're gonna have 67 bales before we get to the end of the first row. Oh, this is awesome. So I will get these bales shipped out as well, and I also ship out just 100,000 liters of that canola. That way we can at least knock out those 2 subscriber contracts. We'll give it a second here to catch back up. And I did get this field's already plowed, as you can see, and this one's plowed and good to go here too. Actually, let's just jump over and get this guy going on this field. I know I can use the big bud with the the flexi coil, but I don't know. I just grabbed this and got it out. I don't know why. They don't require plowing at all, but I guess I am going to need this piece of equipment over here for when I make the fields in a little bit anyways, so I might do that. Which I think I will use this since this is a plow as opposed to the big bud, just so I don't have to worry about putting a plowing state down. And we are going to have to plow all of these fields after we do potatoes, because potatoes is one of the crops you have to plow after every time. But okay, let's hop back over here. Turn that back on and go to there. And we should be in business again. Still collecting them. Oh, no, it doesn't look like it is. All right, go back to it. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Just set them off. Jeez. I think it made it almost more messy using this thing when it was supposed to clean them up a little bit. I mean, you can see how fast they'll how many do we have left to make here? 52. If we go a little over, I'm actually going to disconnect that just so we can see how quick this is going to just knock bales out. I mean, we're moving at 6 miles an hour, and we're not even picking all the hay up. I don't even know if we. Jeez. Bales. 61. I'm sure we're getting close. 62. Oh, I thought we would have more than. I guess 63, 64, 65. Should be there. Let's unload bales and see if that gets us up to 67. Beautiful. 67 bales right there. Okay. Well, I'm not going to worry about the 342 liters in the baler there. These 2 pieces of equipment will get returned. I need to unload those out of there too. But can I grab them while they're in there? Probably not. No, it's not going to let me grab them. But anyhow, you should be able to just pick these guys up if you wanted to. Yep. They're so small, so lightweight. Oh, man. Okay, well, we haven't done small bales in a while, but I know I made myself suffer by having to pick all these up. But yeah, so I'll get these guys picked up. I'll get them shipped off for our subscriber contract, and I'll send out 100,000 liters of our canola, and we will get payment for that. So yeah, we'll get that going, and I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. All right, welcome back, everyone. We'll go over this disaster in a second. So the second field over here is ready to harvest, and we're making our way through as far as getting them all good to go. I got another little bit of trees done, but I got distracted doing the bales over here. Has not been that long. Obviously, it's been 30 minutes last time you guys were here. So I don't know if this was a good idea or a bad idea, but gosh, and I thought for a second I'd get them all on here, but it's basically our trailer that we had. So we normally, it's this guy right here. It's in this configuration now, but we normally have it like that around the farm. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take this load down to Agri's land trade, and then, oh gosh, there's no way we make it without crashing. Just gotta take these. I mean, there's so many bales I can almost not turn this thing. Oh gosh. Well, we'll see how it goes. Ooh, you're rocking like crazy there. Jeez. Oh no, no! Oh gosh, we almost tipped. Oh no, well, full speed ahead, like they say. I don't know who says it, but so $75 each. I don't even know how much we're gonna make off of this. Let me just calculate this real quick. I'm also gonna pay us for our canola real quick, just while I have you guys in here. I haven't delivered it yet, but 1440 times 100, so we're gonna get $144,000 for the canola for the 100,000 liters, plus our bales here, 67 times 75. We're gonna get an additional 4,025 or 5,025. Yeah, 5,025 bucks for a total of 149,025. So let's go in here. Boom. That's the money we're gonna get from it. Fabulous. And I think I might take a look at some forestry equipment, specifically to help remove some of the stumps and stuff I got going on over there. But yeah, we'll get that going. Oh geez. And again, I'm recording all of this ahead of time. This is still the same day as when No Man's Land 75 came out. All right, we just got to take it easy on the corners. So I haven't read through any of the comments for that yet. Yeah, but I'll probably do a lot of the shout outs and stuff that I normally do in videos, from comments and stuff that I get. I'll probably do a lot of that when we're getting ready to do the police role play. Yeah, that's just basically what we're looking at. Some of the episodes might be a touch shorter than they used to be. I'm just trying to condense and do a little bit better, mostly because of time around the holidays. I still want to put out a video, but I don't want to just have it filled with just random junk or space or whatever. So, jeez. Look how that just doesn't look right. Oh, gosh. All right, well, we got 76926 something up there. Let's go ahead and get these. I think they sell here. Yep, there they go. Nice, 3418. Take that out. Yep, perfect. Awesome. Yeah, the straps didn't go through them for whatever reason, but I'm not too worried about it. So I'll get that second load over here, and I'll get that canola delivered. Yeah, that's that's hilarious. I'll just drive through the grass here, don't mind me. But yeah, so we're gonna get. Gosh, I don't think we'll do the potato harvest probably next episode, but we are gonna get so many stinking potatoes. It's gonna be unreal how many potatoes we get off all these fields. I mean, we're gonna have, make sure I don't crash here. We're gonna have this field, this field, this field, hopefully up to here, this field, hopefully up to here, and then another field over here, and then we'll convert this one over here into grass. So you have a really big grass field, because I kind of want to double the grass field size. And the hay that's remaining on here right now, I'm probably just gonna end up picking that up and storing it in the silo. I might feed some to the cows, but we'll see. We should have, if we don't have enough potatoes, obviously we'll just use seeds, because that's kind of our, oh no, wait a second. If we don't have enough potatoes, I think we have, it's under here, isn't it? The Quiet Hitman pallet pack. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's a good transport pallet. I don't want that. We go further down here. So many cool things that I still have yet to use. All right, let's take a look. I think it's under pigs. Yes, $900 for 4,200 liters of potatoes. That will be how we fill up the planters once we run out. Since we probably honestly will run out. 4,200 for $900 for 4,200. Let's see, 900 divided by 4.2. Got my calculator here. That's $214 per 1,000 liters. If you look at that, we can make some money selling those stupid things. But well, actually, that price, good lord, that price, $475 for potatoes. We're gonna be doing just fine on the. Yeah, we'll be doing just fine on our potato harvest. That's for sure. Because we're going to get so many potatoes. It's going to be ridiculous. But it's going to be fun. So that's, actually I need to go over here and pick up more bales. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be worth it. That's where I parked the mower there. I might actually move it to our shed over here, kind of where I keep the big bud and stuff. I might move it over there. That might make more sense. But are you full already? Ooh, goodness gracious. Ooh, that's right. I turned that off because it was easier when I was picking up bales to just kind of be able to jump in and pull it forward when needed. So we're gonna do better on the canola than I thought we would do. So scary to drive in the crops. I don't have crop destruction on this gameplay, but on Willamina Forest I do. So a little scary there. And when we get I'm looking at our subscriber contract, which actually I'm gonna mark off even though they're not fully done yet, but they're gonna be done. I'm gonna mark them off as done here. The one for Tim Lee, who needed the 67 small hay bales. And then the one for Leo Osman, who needed the 100,000 liters of canola. So now we just have 2 active ones, and then plus 2 active subscriber contracts. One for wool, so 40 wool pallets, and 8 cotton bales. So 8, I'm assuming it's big cotton bales. So I'm gonna just go off and assume that is, oh gosh, that's gonna be 160,000 liters of cotton. That's a lot of cotton. So hopefully, actually before we plant grass field over here, we're probably gonna do a big cotton harvest where we just get all this cotton. And at that point, I actually might get rid of our sugarcane. Yeah, I think I am. I think we're either gonna we're probably gonna just phase out of sugarcane for now. We'll probably sell off all of our stuff and phase out of sugarcane for now. And then I'm either gonna use this as just a constant cornfield, where every time I just plant corn to get silage constantly going, but I don't even think I'll do that. I think I'm either going to convert this all into one big field, or my other option I think is to use this for animals or something. Maybe no, I have plenty of animals. We don't need any more animals, I don't think. This might turn out to be a big, or just a different, a little bit bigger field or something like that. But that's the other thing we do need to get going. If we look in here, silage wise, we're doing okay. We got how much in storage? 277,000 liters. We really need to get more of that. Plus we can sell silage to make obviously a lot of money. So I think we're going to do the potato harvest that we got going here. Then we'll do a big cotton harvest, and then we'll probably do a big silage harvest, and then we'll throw down a grass field, which hopefully, well, we're probably going to need it before that, quite honestly. We'll see. We'll make it work if we have to. Yeah, we'll make it work. Okay. Actually, you know what? We need hay. I'm going to be honest with you guys. We need hay, and we got other contracts we got to fill. So here you go. Right here. I will buy up to 50,000 liters. Well, no, I'll do 100,000. I'll do 100,000 liters. I'll buy 100,000 liters off of you. And I will pay you, what is the price for hay in here? I'll pay a premium, obviously. 140 in there. I'm gonna say I'll pay $200 per thousand. Let me see how much I'm committing money wise here. 100 times 200. Okay, so $20,000 per 100,000 liters. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm willing to buy 5 sets of 100,000 liters. So what I mean by that is I'm only going to buy 100,000 liters from one person, so that way 5 of you have the opportunity to sell me the hay. And I think $200 for 1,000 liters is a good price. If you get a better price elsewhere, that's fine, I understand, but that's what I can pay, because that'll be me paying out $100,000 to hopefully get 500,000 liters of hay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I need to buy some hay from you guys. This is not just people in the Discord neighborhood. Anyone in the comments, let me know down below. I'll give you a shout out in the video if you're able to sell me some hay. Just let me know. And again, I'm just going to do the first 5 people that comment it. So if you comment after that, I'm not going to buy hay from you unless I decide I want to buy more. But again, first 5 people that comment that, that's what I'm going to do. And let's take a look at our... Let's take a look here. Canola up to 169,000. So yes, again, 100,000 of that's already been sold, theoretically speaking. But as far as wood chips go, we probably should get that contract done either this episode or next. And then we also have our contract coming in about potatoes that I'm going to finalize some of the details on. So if we can get the wood chip one done, then the potato one will get done next episode. And then probably the episode after that we'll get the cotton one done. I'm just looking at all of them. Okay, that's probably what's going to end up happening. That's my estimate of things going on. So yeah, that's what we got going on. I'll finish up some of that stuff. Looking at time, let me see, 18. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we'll probably bring you back in when we get going on planting potatoes, and then that's probably where I'll wrap up the farming portion, and then we'll do the role play to end this out at the very end. So that's kind of where we're sitting. So I'll see you guys later on. All right, welcome back, everyone. So the audio might be a little weird right now looking at it. So my computer speakers, I need to get some new ones. So I have, anyhow, it's just a little bit complicated. I need to go into all the details, but OBS isn't picking it up because I moved it to a different source, the audio, so I could hear it. Anyhow, but regardless of that, I got a few things to announce in here. So first off, I did take, we got all the hay picked up, and I plowed the field under. And we're harvesting sugarcane, as you can see here, which actually only had 1 fertilizer state, so we won't get as much as I thought we'd get off it, but I'm not too worried about it. And I think, and I know this might be controversial, we are going to plow this under and put potatoes in this field as well and get rid of our sugarcane. So that's going to happen as well. And I will say this, while I go over that. Excuse me, actually, just a second here. Let me go over to this. I put the road in. So this is our land out to here. That's our land. This field here is, well, this one needs lime. This one, once we expand it, is going to need lime on part of it. So I'll probably end up liming that whole field there. And then I'll put another field in here, and I'm going to extend this one out. In that section, I'll probably just lime those fields, which I know kind of wastes a little bit of lime, but I'd rather do that just for my OCD purposes. But so we're going to put potatoes in here, 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 and potatoes in here. We're going to have so many potatoes. Anyhow, I also put, so when I picked up all the hay, I put 105,000 liters in here, just because they now need that, I suppose. Yeah, so we got that going. Ooh, that horse is ready to go. We might go sell that horse here in a second. Sorry, I had to sneeze there real quick. I might edit out part of that chunk if I remember to. But so as far as wood chips go, we needed 1 million for that subscriber contract. We're gonna get those shipped out. We have 1 million in here. So I did clear all the trees here, all the trees up to where we have our property line, and a couple here and a few dotted about here. I wood chipped all of them. So I got that filled up with 1 million. Then if we go into our pellet press, which I didn't start yet because I wanted to show you this, we have 500,000 in here, so we're at 1.5 million, which I'm going to start that now. So it'll go through those actually pretty quick. Yeah, 10 hours. So that by tomorrow, those will be done, and we'll see how many we get. And in addition to that, this truck has 197,000 liters in it. Yeah, so we have plenty of wood chips for forever, actually. But yeah, in addition to that, so this was someone who messaged me a while ago. It was Screaming Hilo, who messaged me over Discord and mentioned something about retiring from logging and having some FDR equipment for me. So I actually picked out a piece of FDR equipment from him that we now have on the farm. We haven't paid for it or done any of that yet. Originally, the agreement was going to be 20 pigs, 20 sheep, and 40 chickens. As you know, we don't have chickens right now on our farm, but the chickens were a big deal. So I actually am going to get those chickens over to him. I'm going to go pick up some. I found a local dealer here who has 40 sitting around. So I'm going to get those over to him so we can get some good chickens. And I made sure they're good quality chickens that I would be happy to have on my farm. The piece of equipment that we did buy or are going to kind of trade for, I'll probably give him some cash as well too. I'll look at the value of everything, but the total value of what we're going to get new would be about 290,000. We'll hop over to it right here. We got this guy right here, the cat FDR stuff with a forestry grinder on the front, which is my favorite way to get rid of all of these stumps. If you can see them out there, I have so many stumps to get rid of. So many before I can make this field. So hopefully I can get some of that done tonight. It is getting late. Again, I'm not going to plant potatoes until tomorrow, but I actually might even just, after we get the sugarcane harvest done, go in tomorrow anyways, and then maybe start at like 6 or 7 in the morning tomorrow and get going on getting all this stuff cleared out because I want to get that done. But yeah, so we got this guy. It has 375 hours on it when I bought it, or 375.7. So it is got a lot of hours on it. Doesn't have a header on it for harvesting forestry or anything, but we'll buy one of those later. I guess the one they had broke or whatever. Again, this is the way I've kind of constructed it. This isn't exactly the way Screaming Hilo had it, but I'm trying to make it work. So I think it's a great idea, and I think now that we have this, it's pretty exciting. But this guy, I kind of wanted to get the Tiger Cat, but which I actually have installed in here, but I looked at, I put all the other ones in, and these are kind of some of the other FDR options. Like, I like the Hitachi, I like the Volvo, I haven't used this before. This one looks like the Tiger Cat I have on Willamina Forest, but I'd like to look at that. It's just a little bit different, so I went with this guy, and that's how much it costs new. It says 12 miles an hour. It does not go 12 miles an hour. It goes 4 miles an hour, which I knew anyways. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue working. I'm going to get everything limed up, everything good to go, so we can get ready to plant some potatoes, hopefully sometime mid-morning tomorrow. So I'll probably bring you back in at that time after I get all the fields and everything done. Yeah, I have still a fair amount of work ahead of me. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, folks, I think the time has come to start planting potatoes. So first off, I want to say that I sold off one of our horses and bought another one, so I got our money up a little bit. As you can see, our money has overall gone down quite a bit. But if we go here into the menu and we go over to here, Sugarcane Harvest, let's go over to that. We got 163,000 liters off of, so we'll probably sell it at the industrial selling station. So I'll probably end up doing that off camera here in a second. We have quite a few, or actually, hold on, let me go over to this as well. So we did deliver our 1 million liters of wood chips. Got those out of here. Those ones are gone. Well, we had Arctic Wolf Logistics take care of that for us, so he's going to send me a bill for that. And yeah, so we got those out. We got paid for that subscriber contract, which is $375,000. I cleaned up the animals as well, and I also delivered the 20 pigs, 20 sheep, and bought 40 chickens to get our lumber equipment. Gosh, this guy over here. That guy, to get that guy, I delivered those guys, and I also threw in $50,000 in cash. I say throw in, it's like not something you do, but anyhow, just because I felt that was a fair value for that piece of equipment. As you can see, there's some strange fertilizations over here. That's because our fields are done. So this is our setup over here. We'll go take a look at that in a second. So again, we're going to plant potatoes in all these fields, not that one has trees in it, this one, and then we're also waiting on our poplars, which should be ready to harvest today. So as you can see, the money was up to 1.1 million. I did spend some money. The first thing I spent money on, I'm going to talk about in this episode. The next thing I'm going to talk about in the next episode. The first thing I spent our money on is this guy right here. I bought us the big potato harvester. If we go into the store that's under potatoes, I got this guy right here. It's $99,000. I could have leased it, obviously, and we could have done just fine, but I figured it probably with the hours it's going to take us to do this, it would have been probably around $9 or $10,000. And I figure we'll do potatoes again. So now I'm kind of committed to it. So I do have liquid fertilizer in here. I don't know how long that's going to last, quite honestly. But it has taken me obviously a while. I started this morning getting those fields done, getting the woods cleared out of them. I started at about 7 this morning in game. So I've already put 2.5 hours in this in game day in real life time to get this set and good to go. So we'll see. Make sure this is what is planting. It just looks so different, or not so different. It looks so similar to the plowed state. I was like, wait a second, but okay, it's not burned to the liquid fertilizer too bad. And again, we don't have that many potatoes in storage, quite honestly. So yeah, we got 17,000 more liters, so another basically 2 refills on another 2 refills with our seeder here. So we'll probably end up buying a few from the store for sure. But yeah, my goal is to get all this stuff planted up. I have so much to plant, so he's gonna be just busy forever. But oh, the pellet press. So I did let's go down to here. This is still working on. So I did pellet all the pellets that I put in here, 500,000 liters plus the extra almost 200,000 or 200,000 or so, or whatever we had in those trailers. After I finished, I pelleted those up, or I put those in here to be pelleted. So we're getting a lot of stuff for that. Which actually, what is the price for wood pellets right now? I might sell some. $6.94. That's actually not too bad, really, for wood pellets. Yeah, I was gonna go sell them. I'm gonna sell off our wood pellets, and then that's what I'm gonna be working on off camera, as well as probably selling off our sugarcane. Those are the 2 things I'm gonna sell off. So I'd be happy to sell some TMR if there are any good prices for it. Maybe. No. Anyhow. We do have quite a bit of milk, which that's a decent price for milk. And manure, I thought about selling some of our manure off to the BGA, because if we look at our animals, we have quite a bit. Pigs have not too much, actually, only 29,000, but the cows have 137,000 liters. So maybe I'll wait until I get 210,000 total so I can take one big trailer load. And also, the mystery of my feed ratios on No Man's Land has been solved by Detective Kyle, or Quiet Hitman. So I guess that's something that was in the recent update for No Man's Land, where it changed some of the animal stuff. So those things are not part of the Alpine DLC, not part of any mods, except for just they're part of No Man's Land. So I apologize for any confusion that caused anyone, but yep, basically just listen to your feed ratios if you're doing cows or whatever other animal you're gonna do. So I'll get those fixed up, and I do believe that Wings is pregnant, so that's good. We should have another horse coming along soon. We'll send that one out to Diz Farmer, and then we'll keep the next one. We'll keep him to breed. Look, they already got weeds on this bad boy. You gotta be kidding me. Better go get the weeder set up. So looking at episode time and everything like that, I don't know how much roleplay we'll actually get in this episode. I need to buy more lime too. Actually, I need so many things to do. Let me write that down so I can buy some more lime here. Buy lime, sell wood pellets, and sell sugarcane. So yeah, we need to buy more lime, but no, disconnect you. Yeah, I don't know how much police roleplay I'll end up doing. I might actually just drive us around town and we look at some stuff. I might end up taking actually a vacation day today, if you will. I know you guys are like, that's pathetic, Farmer Cop. You're role-playing a vacation day. But sometimes that happens. So I got I think I bit off a little bit more than I could chew by clearing all of this, getting those fields made, and trying to do a big potato planting here, as well as just getting everything else done around the farm. So I've currently got about 8 hours invested into this episode. So just for the interest of time, since I am trying to pre-record some stuff so that way I can actually go on a real vacation during Christmas time, this episode may not have any police roleplay. So if you're here just for that, I do apologize. We'll get you on the next episode. But we will go drive around, look at some stuff in town. And I think we also are going to push out the election until the next episode, because we have at least 2 candidates for mayor, so there's a little bit of competition there, I guess. But I think we've only had 2 people on Discord that have elected to run for city council. Even if you just want to run for city council, you don't have to say anything extravagant. It's not going to be that hard or require really any time of you. Just if you guys want to vote on something, I might ask you to vote on something, but that's going to be just about the extent of your time. So yeah, so if you want to run for city council, there's still going to be plenty of openings and plenty of ability for people to get elected there. So feel free to run for that. But other than that, guys, I'm going to get those things done off camera, and I will see you guys probably later on when we're getting ready to drive into town. All right, folks, welcome back. So this is my fourth time having to fill this baby up. I did when I sold off the sugarcane and the wood pellets. We still have some in there, but I sold most of them off. I went and I brought back a load of 105,000 liters of lime. I put some in our main silo, and then the rest that I could fit into the smaller silo. You'd head up here. And then I also brought back, what did I buy? 6 pallets of 4,200 liters of potatoes, which didn't really cost a whole lot, but we got that. Helper D's already done. Well, you have plenty to weed left. These ones I'm going to weed just that little section, and then the rest should be good to go. And again, we are going to have some weird fertilizer states over here, but I'm going to try to make sure, even if we waste a little bit of fertilizer, we have 2 fertilizer states on. I mean, you start unfolding this on all of the fields, all the way across. So this one I did only lime this end of the field. I decided that since this end of the field is only from here over, that was a lot of lime to waste. But when this part is ready to be limed, that's not a lot of lime to waste. So then I'll just lime the whole field then, and it'll all be on the same page. So I do want to get the biggest, best yield. As you can see, too, our money has gone up quite a bit as well again. Let's get you there. So I know it'll be a little overlap, but that's fine. But yes, I still have all of these fields here to plant. But this one's planted, and this one is planted. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this for a while. So I figured, well, this guy's good to go. I mentioned a couple of things. So off of the wood pellets, we got something like $280 some odd $1,000 from it. And then from the sugarcane harvest, we got like 59, 60,000 from it. So we got a lot more money from that. Yeah, so let's jump down over to here, this area at least. Yeah, that'll work. So we are going to sell off the sugarcane stuff. We're not going to use this for the time being. We're not going to do sugarcane for at least a little bit. So we're going to sell that. Yes, and then we'll repair you and sell that. So I know not really a whole lot of money, but it clears out a little bit of space for us, which gives us an open aisle in the building over there, right there, straight ahead. But yeah, so that's taken care of. Oh, the other thing, someone did comment. Gosh, and I want to make sure I give them a shout out, because I appreciate when you guys comment things. It's fantastic. This is oh boy, where am I looking on here? Oh, first off, too, Leo Osman is the one that needs 50,000 liters of potatoes. He's going to pay $500 per 1,000 liters, so we'll get 25 grand for 50,000 liters of potatoes, which is a really good price for potatoes. And the other thing too I want to mention too is DRSSA Ferry. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Has made so many comments. He's obviously catching up to the series and just kind of watching through the No Man's Land series, and he probably hasn't seen the last few episodes yet, but I wanted to say thank you to him, because he leaves a comment on almost every one, it seems like, if not every one. So thank you for that. So this was a comment left by Ferguson132 to turn this red light off, which I didn't know you could do. So I'm going to see if there is a way. Yeah, look at that, fill mark on off. Look at that, perfect. That looks much better. It's always driven me crazy to have that up. I didn't know I could turn it off. So fantastic, thank you for that. Yeah, let's go hop in. We'll take the pickup truck out, and I will say this as well. If you guys remember, gosh, who was it that had? I got to pull up my other sheets. I have so much stuff on my desk right now. It just needs to be, organized. Here we go. Yes. So Lucky had his TLX stolen a while ago, a little bit ago, and he said that he gave me a call, said that he saw online a listing for his truck for sale. So I'm gonna go stop by his house while we're out and about, take a look at that. And again, if you look at the time on there, I have almost 4 hours in game today, plus whatever I spent yesterday. So I'm probably about 10 hours into this episode. So that's why we're not doing police roleplay this episode, just because I think I bit off a little more than I could chew. Oh, I did put some lines out here up to there. They don't look beautiful, but past that, out here on the road, it was kind of hard because it was a little uneven, so I didn't put any out there. But I might put some more in and see what I can do. That's got a lot of weeds on that field. But yeah, we'll head in here and take a look at a couple of things. Yeah, so it should be fine. But move that out of the way. Got a lot of things I want to mention. Oh, anyhow. Okay, we're doing good now. Look over there, make sure I'm trying to think of everything I want to mention. We'll stop by Lucky's house first, and we'll grab some info from him about that listing that was on there. Which, oh gosh, where does Lucky live? This is the easiest way without a directory in front of me. I do have the directory, but I probably should just print it off and have it available to me so I can just look down and see what I'm doing. But this is one way to do it. I can't remember what his house was. All right, I'm just gonna give him a phone call. I haven't sent it to me. So I'll do that later. But anyhow, he had yeah, he had someone yeah, that said that they saw that. So, or so you saw it online. So yep, we'll go ahead and get that. Take a look at that. Arctic Wolf Logistics, which is up there at the top of the switchback, all the way over there, which you guys seem to have pretty positive feedback on the switchback there and that little time lapse and whatnot. But anyhow, up there, hired Bushmaster, protected mobility as a truck driver once his paper's in order. I can't remember if I mentioned that before or not. I didn't check it off that I mentioned it, so I'm definitely going to check it off now. I feel like I have mentioned that. I feel like I have said that before. But regardless, it got mentioned twice, so anyhow. Oops, sorry, my phone's on. Just ignore that. Nothing's going on. And then the other thing too, the Shell Station, which is the one we added the Shell Station in a long time ago, quite early on in an early episode. The Shell Station is going to be now managed and owned by JetRed. So JetRed, who was in the argument over there for the last episode, is now the manager owner of the Shell Station here. So there you go. And then the brewery, which is outside of town, is now going to be managed and owned, as well as bartended by Punisher Gamer DK. So he's going to be running that. Let me check those guys off so I don't mention them every episode now from now on. But yeah, and then we also have a new business added into town today, which we are going to head. Yeah, it should be this way. It'll be the easiest way to get to it. So this is a business that's going to be owned and operated by Farmer Anarchy. Jeez. But it's this guy right here. I haven't added any equipment or anything, and I don't know if I will yet, but this is a lawn care service. Are those things? They blend so well, they look like they're floating. But yeah, I figured this would be good. A little office here, maybe a tank for some fertilizer or something. Storage supplies back here, and then a nice big garage to put all the equipment they might need and everything like that. And this actually has a an exit out this way as well. But yeah, this used to be where the old BGA was, so it was for sale. So I figured this would be a good spot. That way, this area kind of has good access, obviously, to get out to that side of the map, to get out this way, and access to the town pretty easily, obviously, so that way they can do lawn jobs wherever they want to do them. So yeah, I was pretty excited to add that in, so this is added in. Let's see what else I have to mention today before I wrap up the episode. Oh man, I think that's everything. So yeah, we can ignore this trailer over here. I may have hit it earlier, but don't tell Kyle I hit his trailer. We'll just knock it back, act like nothing happened. Beautiful. I brought in the truck with the two trailers on it through here, so I could fill one up with lime and then take the other one up to the store to fill part way with potatoes, and it was tricky to get it in here. I might talk to Kyle actually about getting that moved, maybe out on the highway, which actually I can't see any of the roads this way. This is perfect. This will work. I guess this, yeah, I think this is the best one to see it. So maybe out like on the side here on the highway, like a drive-in kind of area. Right here would be pretty good, actually. That way trucks can get in a little bit easier. So I might talk to Kyle about doing that. But yeah, so as far as No Man's Land goes, I'm still planning to do, even with Christmas time being a little bit busy for me, I'm still planning to do an episode every week up through the new year, and continued obviously on from there. Obviously, based on this episode taking 10 hours so far, my No Man's Land episodes are my biggest time consumer, but they're also one of my most popular pieces of content, as well as one of my most enjoyable ones to play on. So I'm really enjoying this series, and I'm happy it's gone on as long as it has, and I'm excited to keep it going for a bit longer. So maybe more than a bit, we'll see. But yeah, so I don't know what new series I would start or what new series I would do. I've thought about a few different series. I have a couple series I could try out. I also don't want to just do the same types of series every time, just on different maps, and I don't want to just make it be the same thing that everyone else is doing. So kind of trying to find that balance between all that different stuff and all that good stuff is a little bit difficult sometimes. But yeah, and a lot of you giving me suggestions for new series, so I appreciate that. I don't know So No Man's Land is going to kind of run as a 1 a week series for now. If Willamina Forest wraps up, which I don't know when it will. It's not, doesn't have an end in sight right now. Maybe around episode 50 or so. We'll see. If that one wraps up, I'm either going to do 2 episodes of No Man's Land a week and just go from there for a while. Or I'm going to start a new series and just do 1 and 1 again like I've been doing. But I think after No Man's Land does eventually end, I think I'm going to stick to one gameplay series at a time. That way I can just focus on that one gameplay series. I think that'll be just a little bit better overall. I don't mind doing the 2, but I think just for content reasons, I think that'll be a little bit easier. And another thing I'm going to start doing is putting out some test videos for seasons, even before I finish the Global Company series probably. And I'm also probably going to start putting out some videos on tutorials for seasons. So those are a couple of things, just a couple of channel updates I wanted to give you guys at the very end here. But I think that is everything from me today. We are going to have a Christmas special coming up. I don't know what episode. It's either episode 76 or 77. I think I want to say 77. Yeah, maybe 77. We'll see. But I think I might even put it out on Christmas. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe before Christmas. But yeah, I'm going to have a Christmas special No Man's Land episode. And I don't even think the small bales for this episode are going to be a thumbnail. I think it's going to be those massive fields over there. But anyhow, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button up on your screen to join the Farmer Cop channel. And turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.